this, you don't understand how much this actually is hurting us. There's this, where's it at? It's going along all the way. Oh, here we go. This is everywhere. On the floor. See how it's patchworked, or it's, look, all the way down there. This is a pressurizing covering, keeping our reality the way it is. We don't have to keep it this way. We can depressurize. Got it. If you can see, sorry. Let's see, there's more. It's covering the entire floor of our high energy points. Here's how it works. The trees, they grow into this spiraling inward, to the convergence. It's in phi, right? But they're growing into this convergence everywhere. Now, beside the convergence, there is a bloom. For every convergence, there's a bloom right beside it. And so what the roots are doing, or they're growing into the convergent hole, the phi convergent hole, and then from there they spread out. Okay. Well, they're growing into all the roots, grown into the convergence. When they're spreading out after the convergence, finding the next convergence. Right? They're trying to find the next phi hole to get into. They're layering up and covering the blooming upward, which is beside the spiraling inward. You think I'm shitting you. And this is why no energy is being released. We're under immense pressure because we're not allowing the blooming upward. We're not allowing the bloom. All of this. And I'm not saying all trees are bad. What I'm saying is, this is ridiculous. This has been a planned problem for us, an enslavement. We can bloom out, but we're gonna have to do it ourselves. We got a lot of work to do. So, yeah, it's weird. The trees, they'll open up though as you're doing it. Everything changes around you. It's really weird. So I'm going to continue doing this, derooting all this floor cover, and we'll see how the trees open up, because they will. Oh yeah, the reason nothing's growing here, at least big, is because nearby there's a big tree or a bunch of spiraling inward the trees are going into, and this is a covered blooming. This big empty area, it's all the roots are covering this big bloom spot. If I deroot them, it'll bloom upward. We can release the pressure. All the trees will change around here, everything. So, you have to be observant. You've got to be observant. You have to look at the shapes, look at the patterns, because they are everything. They are everything to understanding. dance on it. That's where the animals come from, you know, it changes the weather. Derooting all this, it changes the weather above. The birds won't shut up. Same with like the dragon in China, how they have the long dragon and they dance around in circles with it. It used to be because we do it over these convergent areas and over the bloom areas, but in order to, if we dance on it, walk on it, move it, the roots can't take. And you can expose them, make it easier to pull. See how there's nothing growing here. There's nothing here. This is an empty area within the forest, but or whatever. I'm not in the forest. I'm right here. Weigels is right there. That's the thing. It's everywhere around us. We can release it. I'm trying to find a big one I can pull in. You hear that? As soon as I popped that, that bird went off. I'm telling you. Think I'm kidding you? It's weird. We gotta wake up and get observant. And deroot. I'm telling you. See, that's a blooming upward, but then the leaf will always fall into the convergence, spiraling inward every time.